What up, cellar dwellers? This is Overlord Dan, and I'm bringing you another installment in the Movie Sellers Month of Horrors. Tonight, I'm going a little different with it. I thought we've been doing a bunch of Halloween type movies, and we're getting ready to wrap up the month of October. Starting to look forward to future seasons. And, December's right around the corner. Christmas is coming up. And I might just have your new favorite Christmas movie right here. Tonight I watched Jack Frost. Can you see that? Jack Frost. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it caught the light. Yeah. This movie came out in 1996. And it shook the world. It's changed horror. And it made it so that you couldn't go outside anymore. You couldn't go out in the snow anymore without being afraid that maybe you were gonna get got. Maybe some snowman was looking at you side-eyed. And the next thing you know, you're gonna end up without a head. Tagline, he's chillin' and killin'. Basically, this movie is about a killer snowman. It's really about killer snow that, what's snow gonna do to kill you unless it's made into a semi-human form. So we have to figure out a way to make snow into a man. And so that's why you get a killer snowman. And once he's all made up and ready to go, he gets really creative in his kills. One kid he pushes so that he gets his head chopped off by a sled. Another woman, he smashes her face into some Christmas ornaments and strangles her out with some Christmas lights. He goes to town and he puts out a lot of options as far as, how a snowman can kill a person. So, with that said, let me grab my list here. I got my list somewhere here. All right, my categories. This one, across the board, just really fantastic. Gore. I think this might be one of the first movies I give a straight thumbs up for gore. I mean, from the beginning, when we learn the origin of Jack Frost. Jack Frost started as a human, and then like a serial killing human who, on his way to be executed for his crimes, the truck he's in, the truck run by the state penitentiary, runs into another truck carrying these like dangerous chemicals. And so he like gets smashed with the chemicals. Has a great one liner. He sees that they're coming at him. He goes, "This is gonna hurt." Anyway, the reason I talk about this in reference to gore is he gets coated with the chemicals. You see his skin start to melt, and he was boiled down to a skeleton. There's blood everywhere. There's lots of heads getting chopped off. He at one point gets his head after he turns into a snowman, gets his head cut in like half, and somehow it's all like gory inside. It's not snow. When he smashes that woman's face into those ornaments, I mean, they're just sticking all out all over the place. And yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of nasty stuff. Dude gets an axe jammed down his throat at one point. So gore is definitely a thumbs up. Music, also a thumbs up. I mean, the Christmas music, it just has this great, creepy, spooky effect. It feels very unsettling, because it's kind of got like a low budget sort of feel. So, like a low budget Christmas songs. You feel a little like, oh, what's happening? I don't feel good in this situation. Ambiance, thumbs up. I mean, they set a great tone in this winter wasteland. Small town, small town sheriff, and just people thinking they're living their best lives. But there's just this gloom and this sort of unsettled feeling just in the air. And they really sell that well in the movie. Really, they do a great job of that. Creativity, thumbs up. I've never seen another horror movie based on a snowman, so good on them. Jump scares. This is the one area that I'm gonna probably go. Maybe probably thumbs down. You as the audience see Jack Frost a bunch of times before he kills somebody. They don't see him. They don't know, but they prepare you. Ahead of time, so that you're not getting those cheap thrills of like, oh, here he comes. Oh, it's coming. You guys in the movie, you don't know, but me in the audience, I know Jack Frost is coming for you. Lasting impact. This is a thumbs up, absolutely. I am not gonna be able to walk past another snowman without thinking that motherfucker is gonna try to kill me if I look away. Um, it makes me think I should maybe sell my house and move to Florida because I need to be where there's no snow. Because what's to stop him? Even at the end of the movie, they melt him down and they put him in these antifreeze bottles and they bury the antifreeze bottles, but then you see it glowing. That antifreeze is glowing like the fucking sun. So he's coming back. Maybe the sequel to Jack Frost is going to be a killer car because they pour that antifreeze into a car. Killer car. Maybe Christine is the sequel to Jack Frost. I don't know. It's fair to say that Stephen King probably ripped off the people who wrote Jack Frost. Overall, total thumbs up. This movie, fantastic. I mean, if you're looking for good scares, good lines, so many great one-liners throughout the film. If you're looking for a good family story, the sheriff is standing up for his son. Everyone thinks his son's the killer, and he's like, my son's not the killer. And the son's like, it's the snowman, Dad. And even before he knows it's the snowman, he believes his son. That is a beautiful story of family and trust. And so, this is the kind of movie that'll really, really stick with you, really make you think about the human condition. So, with that said, I'm going to wrap this one up. And we'll get back to you tomorrow night with another installment in the Movie Sellers Month of Horrors.